Dun 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 dun. From the I'm a Score soundtrack. You should know already, but today I'm once again at Thorpe Park, meeting up with a fair few people today. Daniel Sheldrake, David Blythe, a few other people, not too 100% sure who's here. I know Joe's about, but we're not meeting up with him specifically, but I'll say hello if I run into him, of course. It should be a really good day. I noticed obviously a lot of my vlogs are not really covered an awful lot of Thorpe, purely because I've been here so many times, but I don't even think of filming a lot of things. So depending how things go today, I'm going to try and film a bit more. It's lovely and sunny. It's meant to be quite hot today, a lot hotter than it has been. So hopefully it should be good. Today's April the 14th, 2018, and here we go. As you can see, Rush is finally back in its prime. So I've located everyone. It's also nice to see Jenny as well. I can't believe she's here today. I didn't know that she was going to be here. Although to be fair, she does live quite close, but it's been quite a while since I've seen her. The first time I've actually met her was at Went Wonderland, and I don't think I've actually seen her in person since. So it's lovely to see her again. I'm just waiting outside of the mega store now for them to come out, and we'll get the reviews of the ride of The Walking Dead. You caught up with me too quick, Dan. You right? What do you think of the ride? Is that your first time on? Hey, what do you reckon of the ride, David?
I didn't think it was anything special. It's just X with a few little scenes inside, clearly. Nothing too special, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's alright, I guess.
Where's Jenny? Oh, there she is. Hello, what do you reckon?
Pretty interesting actually, quite scary in places, good ride, otherwise. My first time on it since number 3 film. Really good. Go follow me guys, see Pop Screamers on YouTube.
I can't see shit. Oh well, I can see it coming over here in a minute. Everlasting love. Everlasting love. Everlasting love. That's forever. Need a love to last forever. Oh, come on, you know what to expect with me.
It's fun. I'll try and get with self over my head. Where do you rank yourself in the top posters?
I'm going to do a list soon. Yeah. I'm going to put it on the YouTube.
This
Where do you?
Is number 7.
Number 7. What's number 1?
Hyperspace Manager Sam Harris, What's the Swarm? Go with Taken.
Yeah.
I did Hyperspace and Sam Harris on the 22nd of February this year. I've overtook, but yeah,
I've not done the Paris one yet because it was they was making it over for the hyperspace thing when I was there.
Oh, I try to get a shot. That was good. Really good ride on stealth there. We're on the back row. That was brilliant.
Singing all the way down, of course.
She's got a good partner with me singing on the ride.
Yeah. You gotta love it. It's absolute feast, isn't it?
Awesome. One of my favourite coasters here. I'll try and get David coming down on this, but it's still quite loose.
Yeah, I don't know whether you're seeing, but
that was a good ride on that. The back row is the best place to be on that.
so you just got the Digipass.
I've got the day one, the day Digipass, guys. It's worth it. But I'm going to get the annual pass one today as well. Because why not? Make the most of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You only just missed out on the sale though, that's the sad thing.
Top
but
tip for your glasses wearers, and I'm a glasses wearer, you may have noticed, I've got 8 glasses back on, so I don't use my glasses on the ride today, especially like this thing. It's so good, I've just done it every single time I come down here. It's my 3rd trip of the season already, I'm loving it. Of course.
yeah. My second one here, I don't know which vlog's going to go up first, probably the other one because of the whole like long bit about Walking Dead. I'm just trying to cut it down at the moment, but it's time for cutting things, so I do apologise for delaying uploads and stuff like that. It's just how it happens to be at the moment. But yeah, second trip of the season to Thorpe. Obviously I'm hoping that there'll be many more, but probably not for a while now, probably not till like the middle of May. Unfortunately, lots to do at uni.
I'm back down in 2 weeks. 2 weeks I live over an hour away from the park.
Yeah.
My home park. So much fun.
You'll have to like do a count and tell me what you got at the end of the year.
Yeah, I did 8 last year, so 2 Pride nights, which was really good.
Yeah.
Year before I did 2 trips, 23 trips, I did 6 trips.
Yeah.
The 2 adds up the annual passes. You make the money back on it, it's just brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Last year I probably did, I'm guessing somewhere between 8 and 10 to Thorpe, and maybe 2 to Chesney or something like that. And as you can see, Jenny's vlogging there as well. Hey! Vlogging me, vlogging you.
We were singing all the way down there on the stealth.
Oh dear. So just a continuing meme now since I started it with Heather. It's now like just become a thing. Maybe that should be like maybe I should make that like a channel intro thing. Oh my god, I think I recognise someone. Is that Sam and Nicola? Is that them? No, maybe not. I'm sure it is. I'll see him later at some point anyway if it is them. Because I do often actually run into them here. It's always when I'm with a group of people. I never run into them when I'm on my own. I always run into them when I'm in like a group of people. We're just waiting for a few more people now to get off the shelf. I think there's a few more other people that have got to catch up with us. Yeah, good day, good riding. And I know I always say it, but this should be awesome. Someone needs to like, if Mossy sees this, he could like easily make like a montage and be like, should be awesome, 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 should be awesome. I dare you, Mossy, I dare you. Just don't be too mean.
That was my 23rd launch on Stealth.
Do you watch Moss Machine?
Not so much. I'm not a fan of his channel at all. I know if he ever did something for my channel, it would be a case of like really good taking me. Bear in mind that I'm the only one that does all the video. My brother runs the channel with me as well. We don't do it all at the same time. It's pretty good fun.
What are your thoughts on Mossy? It's comical. Yeah. I don't agree with everything he says. I mean, like, he says some pretty mean shit about like some people I actually really like, which is not good. But overall, I don't think he does mean any harm, and he has done actually quite a few good things, like exposing certain like communities on Facebook, like the whole Feet Heart fans drama and stuff like that. And generally, I don't think he means anyone any harm. He's trying to have a laugh, and it just offends a few people. It's unfortunate it offends a few people. It's unfortunate that sometimes it does get a little bit personal about people. I mean, if you're gonna just review something, just review the thing rather than getting too personal. But fair enough, whatever. I still watch it. It doesn't mean I've got anything against TPW or anyone else that he's mentioned, but I do enjoy the channel, but I enjoy TPW's channel as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm gonna stop waffling while we like... Oh, David's off now. Da, 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 da. Do you enjoy stuff?
Oh yeah, it's good, yeah, front row today. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Front row as well, so nice views, eh?
Yeah, nice view. Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Stay away from one boat, guys. That's just ridiculous. They need on 2 boats.
To be fair though, it don't really get the queues. Although it is very hot today.
I came here last summer, they had it on 3 boats.
I always think it's a mistake. It's not worth getting soaked. For me, it's not worth getting soaked. So when you guys go on, I'll just sit here or something.
The bag.
Yeah. Be bag lady.
I've got a post my phone that I'm going to give you my
I kicked an 8.
I brought my trousers and I brought anything is excused.
I've got flip-flops. I just got some flip-flops. Bad idea.
I don't know, I might want it.
To be fair, I always get like really soaked through, even in my shoes. So I don't really fancy it. I always get like bad eczema after it as well. It just isn't very good for my skin, so that's why I'm probably going to give it a miss. Oh my god. It's actually got a queue. Only 10 minutes, but it's actually got a queue. Oh yeah, I've seen it worse, but that was years ago when I was a kid. When it was the only like little kiddie coaster thing that there was.
Now got all like the big rides, it's even better.
Yeah.
I first came here 6 years ago, they swarmed me my door off for it, and it went to number 1. Obviously that's now been overtaken. And it's pretty nice actually for us.
Yeah. I pretty much grew up with Thorpe Park, even when it was like those are like the little cart rides and stuff like that, all the little tiny small ones, and the farm was here and all of that. Nice as a kid though, but I'm glad how it's changed into more of a high thrill park. So next up we have my favourite at this park, the beautiful, the elegant, the fantastic, feels like you're flying Swarm. Absolutely beautiful, especially that first drop. It's fantastic, it's so elegant. It's not quite as smooth, I don't think, as the Baron, but not by much. Then after that we shall do the lovely flying fish, as you can see there. Actually got a queue today, 10-minute queue. Very unusual to see that with a queue at all. But there we go. So, Swarmy baby, here we come. Sorry, just get a little bit. Not see much at this angle, but there we go. So this is something I don't think I've experienced before. Swarm has actually gone down.
I've had it before.
You had it?
I have had it before, yeah.
How long was it down for?
Not long. I think it was sickness the last time, so it's just a clean-up operation, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be down and what it's down for now, so we shall see.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be too long. I mean, so long as it's not quite to the level of like Walking Dead last week, then I think we'll be fine. Besides, it's Swarm, it's like the best ride here, so that's all good. Plus, it means that there's a lot of people coming out of the queue line, which means we get on quicker.
True, yeah.
Because it'll probably only down for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, we'll soon see.
Yeah. Just gotta love the theming around this ride. I mean, look at that. Torn post and stuff that crashed through it. how it's like an airline thing, and how it does feel like you're flying on the ride. It's really well done. Unfortunately, a lot of the screens are off. One or two of them are on. I can't hear the sound coming from any of them at the moment. Telling us again about it. Hashtag unavailable. Dean, if you're watching this, I need to meet you at some point because you seem like really cool. I feel like we need to have a random dance. So testing swarming, and as you can see, the queue's gone down quite a lot. So we're now quite close towards the front. Shouldn't be too much longer before we're on it. The first test seemed to go quite well. Just off of Swarm, absolutely the best ride in the park by a country mile. It's everyone's favourite coaster, I think, unless, what's your favourite?
Mine's Swarm. So yeah, I enjoyed going back on. It's been a while since November, 1st of November when I last did it, so yeah, I enjoyed it.
Is that the last time you were here?
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty long time for you then.
I went to Alton Towers opening weekend.
Yeah.
And it was snowy.
Yeah. To be fair though, you've done Towers then obviously more recently than me.
Yeah.
I've not done Wicker Man yet.
I've not done Wicker Man though, because it was closed.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Obviously, you guys had a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, very. Yeah, and it wasn't just a little bit of snow; it was quite a bit. So.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, the week after it was really nice, and the weather's nice today. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's picking up a bit now.
Yeah. But hopefully I will get up there at some point, but I have no idea when I'm actually going to get a chance to go up to Towers. It's very much a money issue at the moment, but
it's not the easiest place to get to.
No, it's just because if I'm going to go up there, I want to stay there because it takes so long to get there.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you getting wet now?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll just watch you. How long's the wait on it?
I just want you to go anyway to train a studio after it's got
Done. I won't be far. Because on that thing you get way too wet for my liking. It all goes in your shoes, in your socks. Like, it's just horrible. It's not exactly the cleanest of water, as you can imagine. Huh? Yeah.
I might do dodgems or something.
Yeah. We might be doing a few other rides. So, if it's alright, if you could pop it up in the thing, just because I don't know where we'll be. See, good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to prep before you go on this thing. Prep yourself before you wet yourself. I'm gonna call that one. Yeah, before you wet yourself. So you get bloody soaked. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see the splash. That's why I don't go on it. That exact reason.
And we always must have said to each other, maybe.
Let's hope we actually get some bit of splash on this one.
Oh, yeah, quite often for the team, eh?
Recently, you haven't, have you?
I mean, I don't know. It's been all right last 2 times I've been on it. Nothing's Blutos except for Blutos.
Quicker than last time I came as well.
Yeah, I think weight as well helps it.
You got a little bit.
There wasn't one.
I like the fact that you get such a nice view of stealth as well when you're on this. Oh! To be fair, we didn't get a lot there. Usually get a bit more than that.
You're lucky, I think.
I might get a bit still. Whoa! There we go. Very, very spinny. Oh, I got a lot on my butt there. So we've not long had a little bit of lunch. We've come over to Rush, but unfortunately it's down now. So unfortunately I've not been on it yet this season, and it is an awesome ride.
Everyone's happy.
Are we waiting here? Oh, hello. Alright.
Yeah. So who we got coming now?
Luke, we've got no Rush on, we've got no Samurai on, so I'm not sure what ride we're doing next.
Yeah.
I think now it's empty. We've got a half-hour wait at the moment, but we've access until you get straight on with that. So, here we go. Maybe as well.
Oh. Maybe they're testing or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they might be testing it. Yeah, we had a bit of lunch. Daniel and Jenny decided to go on Tidal Wave.
Yeah, we did. A little bit wet, but I've got dry clothes on now, which is fine. It's not too bad actually. A bit drier now than I was. Yeah, nice and dry. I've got dry clothes on. Definitely
Yeah.
no socks and flip-flops, guys.
Yeah, flip-flops is definitely a good shout on it.
Flip-flops. Crazy, I know, bad idea, but I've done it before. Out of 10, that's splash. About 9 for the coldest, but after that, really good. Really good fun. Good fun. Hopefully we'll get on Rush today. It's one of my favourite rides here. Sandy rides are one of my favourites too. Where's Vortex?
And as you've already seen, me and David decided in that time to go on the rapids. Had a bit of lunch at KFC. Generally good food.
Yeah, I had a popcorn chicken and chips. Hey, it's testing one off.
Hey! Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is there a seat on the ride for me? Gotta love this. Love the forces you get on that. We're vlogging again.
How's your food?
Food is all good. Yeah, food is good. Expensive, more so than the other things. But you're in a theme park, you expect it. If you don't like it, bring along sandwiches.
Yeah. I had the popcorn chicken myself. I did like KFC.
Yeah. So as you've heard me say, yeah, food's expensive. More expensive than regular KFC. But again, it's not too bad. I mean, if you're out all day and you've got like nowhere else really to get quick access to things, then you just expect it or you prepare for it. When I go to most parks sort of in Europe, etc., I do find that the food there is even more expensive than the UK parks. So in those cases I tend to pack sandwiches and stuff with me. Makes it an awful lot cheaper, particularly places like Disney. Really expensive. You probably can't even see me right now, but we have a Lulu. Hello. How are you? Great. So as you can see, Colossus is down. It's alright because we're headed towards Saw. We've got Samurai near it that we've not done yet either. We decided to leave Rush for now. Don't know how long it'll be before it's back up.
With the slammer, wouldn't you?
I know,
Yeah.
I hope so.
I reckon they should get like one of the things like Ramesses at Chesington.
Yeah.
Here, that could fit there.
A new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully something a bit more reliable. I vote. Go to Wallaby, Holland. Get Excalibur and put that there, because Excalibur is really good. Oh, I think we are going Samurai. It's just gone down. It's literally just gone down. Yeah. Literally just as we're going into it, it says come back later.
Fingers crossed we get on it.
I hope I got that transition on film. All right. Apparently people are getting on Samurai. So it must have been a glitch maybe. Maybe it meant to say it for another ride. No way are they bringing them down already. They can't be, that's short. Just off of Samurai now. I think everyone enjoyed that one, didn't they?
Yeah, it was good. Best ride I've had Samurai ride ever. I think like row 5 and row 3 are the two best seats to actually get. So you can get a good seat flips on it. And you get 2 more flips on it. I was right on the inside seat, so I was on the inside, far inside seat. Great seat.
Yeah.
I had to watch my legs from so cool.
Yeah. I found the ride up quite funny because she does that whole like, oh, put your arms out, and all of us have already got our arms out, and she just laughs. And I'm like, play spot the enthusiast. So I found that quite funny. I'm a bit anxious on that one, which I don't usually get, which is very, very unusual for me on a ride. But yeah, I felt it on that one. It was quite an intense cycle, quite a long cycle. It's not the longest cycle I've ever had. That'd probably be one of the Fright Nights ones when there was there were barely any people on it, and me and Dan went on it twice, and he thought it was a long cycle. I had a long one before that, but I got on it like it's the 3rd time in a row or something. I got on it that time, but yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. We got the old timber tugboat over there in the background. What's the plan now then, guys? Saw. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Right.
They ain't got Saw Alive running yet, have they?
No, that's open in the summer.
I was gonna say, you got me excited then for a minute. I thought, have they opened it earlier than planned?
If they did, that would be cool.
I'll be like, yes!
I won't be leaving it.
Yeah, it's a good. I like that one.
I don't know.
Oh.
You don't want to go.
That's good. If you are forced back to the queue, your approximate time is 25 minutes.
Just done the Walking Dead again, so it's now been my 3rd time on it. I think now I've ridden it enough to say, as much as I did absolutely love X and the little rave party it was, Walking Dead has now overtaken it. It's just all the detail in there, it's really, really nice. And I've got to say one thing that I hadn't even thought about beforehand. It's pretty fun to scare the living crap out of people after you come out like in the walk around bit. I mean, we didn't have any actors in there today, but I gave a few people a fright and they thought that I was an actor for a minute, so I think that was pretty funny.
You were the actor, pretty much.
I was the actor.
Those girls were screaming because they couldn't see you. They were like, "Whoa!" It was really hilarious.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did actually. Yeah, really good. It's an improvement.
Yeah. To be fair, I am actually half considering applying to do the scare acting stuff in the summer if I can get the stuff done in time, my film done in time for the course. Yeah. Yeah, let's see where Jenny's at. She's just messaged me. Jenny's in the Nemesis crew. Yeah. I'm happy to do it if you want to do it. I know Jenny's in queue for Nemesis. She messaged a little while ago.
Okay. Cool.
What's that for, sorry?
I'm a celeb.
Oh.
Well, that says what you think of
I'm
it.
doing what you guys want to do, I don't mind.
What's Inferno looking like?
I don't know. Now doing Nemesis. Gotta love it.
A shower.
Yeah. Not film for a little bit. We've done Nemesis, absolutely awesome as always. Then we went towards Rush. Very, very, very short cycle today on Rush. A little bit disappointed. Still a fantastic ride. Still really, really happy to get back on that ride. Absolutely love it. We also noticed that there was some scaffolding around Quantum, or rather Lou noticed and mentioned it. So what they're doing with that at the moment, I don't know. We're heading over for another one on Swarm now, which is just brilliant. Always got to love an excuse to go on Swarm. Don't need an excuse, you just do it. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Still quite warm out. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy now. Hopefully we'll still avoid the rain. Once again we're walking past Fish and it's got a 10-minute queue. Can't believe I've actually seen queues for it. Did you guys enjoy Rush?
Yeah, didn't
Yeah!
Yeah, but it's a bit short.
Yeah.
But Samurai earlier was amazing. I don't know if I might have forgotten to tell you, but it was one of the best cycles I've been on, and I think it might be my best flat ride here, so it was great.
Big statement, big statement. Oh. Don't know who they're looking for. I think maybe someone who's working here. Who is it? Oh. That's the thing with enthusiasts. We know everyone at the parks. Or if we don't know them initially, we come that often that we get to know them. It's quite funny, but also really cool. But yeah, I would say my best flat in the ride. My best flat in the park would definitely be Rush. Really, really happy to see it back. I was worried last season when they stopped it for quite a while towards the end of the season. There was rumours of that it'd either be that or Slammer that was going before Slammer was confirmed to be gone. To be honest, I'm happy Slammer's gone. I didn't like it. They might put something else in its place. I mean, personally, I think they should rip out Colossus and get a new coaster and maybe use some of that space that was used for Slammer. Could be used as part of a new coaster. But that's my opinion. I know a lot of people do like it. Fair enough. For me, it's just a bit too rough. I'm not over keen of all of the loops as well. Mind you, saying that, I do quite like Smiler. You've got to love the theming though around Swarm, especially when all the effects around it are working. Look at it, absolutely beautiful. Beast of a ride, absolute beast of a ride. Love it. All the containers around. People use them as seats as well, little things. They are really nice. The fire truck spits out fire every now and again. Don't lose your head. It's fantastic. I'm hoping that the that all of the screens and that are working this time. Unfortunately, there weren't the first time round, but that's alright. It looks like the queue is super short anyway, so it's not really going to matter. There it goes. And there it goes back in towards the station. It says 25 minutes, no way is it that. Yeah. Okay, so come off Swarm, again fantastic. We noticed another problem, and Dan thinks he knows what it is. So I had it a few weeks ago with Saw, of how it didn't get the picture quite right. Like the framing was off and it didn't include everyone in the picture. And in this one, like, it cropped it really weirdly. The weird thing is it worked fine earlier. Dan said he had the same problem with Rita. So what we're asking people to do, if you see this and you've experienced a problem with the ride pictures, particularly like if you're paying for the DigiPass or even the day pass, then to get onto Pixolve and just tell them that there's a problem, because apparently Dan had the same problem on Rita at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Have you experienced it at all, Dave? The same
I've
problem?
noticed it at Alton Towers, and I've noticed it here, so it's quite noticeable, and people are obviously missing out on pictures due to it. So
Yeah.
it's definitely worth checking out. And I know when I've contacted Pixel before, they've been actually quite good. It might have taken time, but they've been quite good in sorting it out. So yeah, it's worth looking into it if you need to. Definitely.
Yeah. And I've had codes as well where it's come up with like empty trains and stuff. Flying fish.
Oh, I've had somebody else's photos as well.
Yeah, I think everyone's had that happen at least once though.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just a shame, obviously, because then, particularly if people have paid for the pictures, like, and if they're only here for like one day, then that's...
Miss out.
Yeah, miss out, it's not fair.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's not. I understand if it's something that's happening occasionally, but it seems to be getting quite regular, so that they need to sort it out.
Yeah. Yeah, so we think there's probably something wrong with the Pixel cameras, and maybe even their software as well. There's been people having trouble accessing it online, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, maybe get onto Pixel if you're watching this if you had the same problem. Like, obviously be polite about things. Like, at the end of the day, the person answering your email probably isn't in charge of all of the technical stuff, so be polite and just give them your comments, tell them what's happening. I know I'm going to be doing that tonight. If I get anything back from that, I'll tell you what happened with that and the outcome was. Hopefully we can get this sorted if enough people do say something. So I think if people don't say stuff and complain, then it won't get sorted out. And here we go on the flying fish. Super quick. She's down because of my bar.
That's really bad though, isn't it? If it's gonna like come loose when you're on the ride, anything could happen. So
yeah, I mean, I wasn't necessarily worried for my own safety. Just for context, because I just sort of started filming without much context there. My lap bar and flying fish come flying up basically, completely unlocked. I pushed it in a little bit, it didn't lock properly, and then I pushed it in again when I was on it, and then it did lock. But obviously, for myself, I'm an adult, I'm not going to wriggle about like crazy and go flying out of it, but a little kid could. So flying fish is now unavailable, with like a whole bunch of people waiting to go on it. Sorry people, I'm trying to save your children.
it's not flying fish, it's flying lap bars. That's what.
Yeah, flying lap bars. So what me and Joe did call Swarm Blade is now called flying lap bars. Go and ride it, but double check and push the bloody thing down while you're on it, because you never know. Be safe people, be safe. We have run into more people that we know. Hello!
How are you going?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
It's looking lovely, darling.
Thank you very much, so is yours. And so is yours.
Yeah, just going to go straight now. Have you had a good day though, have you? Yeah.
Now caught up with Roscoe again. What have you been up to?
All kinds today. Busy day. Yeah, just finished off on Stealth, so good times. Yeah, that's not me.
No best ride or nothing?
Stealth's best ride here. Stealth, then Swarm, I guess.
Fair play, fair play. I think those are everyone's sort of like top two, or at least overall. I know Lou said hers was Nemesis, which I agree is a very good ride, but it's just not personally up there for me. I think probably because the Alton Towers one is a lot better in my opinion. As much as I do love Inferno, I really do. You get on it so many times in a row with my little trick. It's a really enjoyable ride, particularly at the start, and it's nice, simple, and not too scary or anything for the start of the day. I can't get a light right here, there we go. But yeah, generally really good. As you saw, I ran into Sam Triggs, so big up Theme Park Sam. If you're actually watching this one, then give me a comment and let me know what can I improve on. That goes for anyone, to be fair. Like, what can I improve on? What are you liking about the vlogs? Let me know, because otherwise I don't know where I'm going with this. And let me know if you like my new funky hair, because it took me like 4 hours and loads of people complimented me on it, and I really like it. I really like this green as well. Darren Brown now. Last ride of the day now. Timing, we've been delayed on it for quite a while. Waiting to get in. Hopefully it won't break down when we're on it. It's like it happened to us the other week. Darren Brown's Ghost Train. For those who haven't seen it, we'll get their review of the new section after the ride. So, a little backstage tour there of the Ghost Train. The first time I've actually had any ride evacuation, as far as I can actually remember anyway. Oh, that's cool, because you don't see that obviously when the doors are open away with you. So let's head to guest services, see if we can get ourselves some free fast tracks for next time that we are here, which is probably going to be quite a while for myself, but it'll be alright. But yeah, it's nice sort of seeing all the switch track stuff. I did get told off for filming though. So what did you guys think of the backstage tour? Yeah. Cool.
Get a free fast track out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, backstage tour.
Backstage tour on Starzia Travels.
Still very secret, isn't it, how that's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't really see how delete that. So you know.
Oh my god, laughed a lot of going up on the storm surge still. Yeah, let's hope we can get through the guest service and stuff pretty quickly, because the last bus I think is like 7 o'clock. Gotta get my butt stains, get my butt back to Eastbourne. Sadly, I've enjoyed my time in London as always. But yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, this one's a different one. Slightly. It's got like an extra beat or something before it kicks. What they've decided to do, rather than giving people fast tracks, they're taking us over to ride The Walking Dead Again, they've kept it open, especially for the people on the ghost train. I don't know why people are walking in. I don't know, probably give people a bit of space. But it'll be nice to be sort of like having it almost like exclusive to us. It's quite nice. So we're being taken over now by the lovely people at Guest Services who are sorting us out. I think that's a decent way of doing things. It feels slightly exclusive, which is nice. It does make you wonder if any random people would just join our group at the end because they want to get on it. I wouldn't blame them. Yeah, tell them we want the VIP tour of The Walking Dead. We've got to have all the people there talking to us. Got to get John. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if he's on it now anyway. If he's here, he probably will be riding it again. It's quite fun. Opening day, all of the Thorpe staff were waiting for like all the main queue line to go, and then I think someone had like a panic attack or something, and because everyone was riding evacs, and then we saw like the paramedic, and then we saw someone coming down with a wheelchair when we walked back. So Liam had to go because he was waiting on a lift from Heather. So that's unfortunate we didn't get it on it then. But it was all the whole staff. And you know when the staff start moving towards storm surge, that is going to be a while. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's kind of bizarre, just like going and it's just us. Particularly when it's been so busy, obviously. I mean, you expect it anyway with a revamp of a ride or a new ride. The crowd is just going without us. So we will be the last train of the day as well for Walking Dead. Kinda nice. It's not often you get 2 last trains of the day in. Thank you. Very happy with the result of that, thanks. Gotta give Thorpe Park staff the appreciation they deserve. They got it right this time in allowing us to do this. It's a bus, but I think Roscoe's going to give us a lift to the station, which would be really, really handy. We're now at the TP safe zone. We are the only people left from the public in Thorpe Park. The only people. We were the last train of The Walking Dead. So David rode with one of the ride staff. I rode with Lou, and then we had Dan and Roscoe at the front. Look at it. It's so weird seeing Thorpe like dead like this, with no people in. And I think it goes to say that was actually a really good run. Although they've not got the actors as such in there, the station staff are very good, and gave us a bit of a fright. And then they come out and did some acting at the back as well, and pretended to be zombies and such. Whereas no one else had that in the day. It's just because we were like there last, but we was quite lucky with that. And then I scared the crap out of Lou, and I scared the crap out of Roscoe as well on that one. The zombie girl on the station said that she liked my hair. That was cool. Like probably come up to my face like, here, I like your hair, which is really cool. And I had a stare off with the guy in the bag drop because I made a joke about how difficult it is to find the bags at the moment, just ingesting, and had a stare off until he looked away because I think he realised he wasn't going to win. Yeah, so heading out now. And how's everyone's day been? All right?
Good, thank you. So yeah,
It's been really good. Really good.
nice to come back again.
Yeah.
Time this year. Well, relax, I guess.
Yeah. Really good. And really good company, I must say.
I think the highlight was seeing behind the scenes of Darren Brown.
Yeah.
And getting on Walking Dead again.
Yeah.
It was probably the flying lap bars, I have to say.
Oh God. Yeah, flying lap bars. I couldn't even think of that as a to be honest. I just thought it was unusual. I've never had it happen.